Yeah. Siege. Riley. Taz. Yeah. Set me free and give me death, there ain't no other choices. When I lay down to go to sleep, I keep on hearing voices. Little whispers in my head, man, is you fake or loyal?
Alright, y'all. So today we're gonna do a Q&A. We posted all the questions, or I'm getting all the questions, I should say, from my Instagram. I put up a story a day ago, maybe 2 days ago, right? I don't know. It doesn't matter when I posted it. Regardless, if you guys aren't already following me on Instagram, go give me a follow over there on Instagram. That's where I do all my giveaways. We just did a Raw Gear giveaway for the new drop. You know, shout out Raw Gear, which dropped today. There might be some stuff on the site by the time you guys are seeing this video, and you guys can go check it out. But regardless, for all you guys that have used my code, I appreciate it so much. You guys are helping me get a step closer to my dream, man. But let's get into some of these questions. When was my first cycle? Well, I just started my second cycle, so I haven't been using that long. And I started August 15th, I believe, was my first cycle. I ran it. It was a 14-week cycle. This one I'm going to be running a bit longer in preparation for my first show. What is something you always keep in mind when you go through something tough? This is a great question. For those of you guys didn't check out like my Homeless 2 Swole House video, a little bit about my life story. We've definitely had some trials and tribulations. The biggest thing that I keep in mind is that every day the sun is going to rise and it's going to set. Days are going to keep going on. They're going to keep passing by. You can choose to sit there and do nothing, or you can choose to keep it moving. Even any bit of moving is better than falling behind, right? Let's use a football analogy, right? First down. Okay, you get 1 yard on a play, it's a positive, right? It's not a negative. You didn't waste anything. And just doing nothing is a negative. You get right or you get left. All right, Ricardo asks, how do you deal with negative people that just put you down all the time? I get lots of negative comments. The first time I ever I ran a promo on my Instagram, this is way before I made TikTok. At the time, my Instagram was JCon, and it wasn't even J-Lane Fit. I ran a promo about my transformation. It was a natural transformation, my day 1 to day 90. And I had a ton of people commenting steroids this and steroids that. And at first, I was in that comment section clapping back at everybody and their mama. And then I got to the point where I was like, yo, why am I giving them my time? Like, they don't deserve it. They don't even know me. You're going to have people hate on you. You're going to have people take time out of their day to write something negative, which will forever blow my mind that people, like, even do that. You just got to ignore it. Or you take note of it, and, like, let's take TikTok for an example. If someone says something negative, and you think you can clap back in a positive way that might get you views, do it. Use it. One of my viral videos was someone telling me that I skip legs. And I did a video showing my legs, and it got, like, 500,000 views. So, things like that, you know, you just got to ignore it. And you got to focus on the positive. I get plenty of positive comments. You'll always get way more positive than negative. But, obviously, everyone always focuses on the negative. There could be one negative here, 100 positive over here. Everyone's going to focus on the negative. But you got to train yourself. Like, focus on the positive. Someone could find something negative to say about anything. All right, Danielle asks, strongest girl you've worked out with? You already know it's you. Probably you. Second, I'd probably rank Claire. And then next would probably be Mia. Maybe not strongest, but like she's one of the hardest workers I've ever met. All right, we had this question right after that one. Joey asks, how does it feel to have so many rockets staring at you and your tree trunks in the gym? I've obviously gotten eyes at the gym. I probably get more eyes, though, from guys looking. It all depends on the gym, too. Like, if I go to Destination Dallas, I'm nowhere close to the biggest one there, or the most, like, aesthetic one there. Like, there's IFBB Pros in there. Like, that's a totally, you get humbled in there. But, like, back home at, like, other gyms, it was like, I felt like I was the top dog. Zach asked, what inspired you to start lifting? So, if we're going to rewind all the way back, I originally started working out when I was in 8th grade. I got pulled up onto the freshman football team. 8th grade, where I'm from, is the last grade of middle school. 9th grade starts your freshman year of high school. So I got pulled up, so I started working out because of that, because I wanted to get better at football. Worked out all throughout high school with, like, football and all that. Nothing crazy, just, like, doing, like, the football stuff. Then my senior year, I got really into working out heavy and started to get a little bit into, like, bodybuilding and stuff like that. Still was training pretty much for, like, football, but diet and stuff. Started watching more bodybuilding videos. My freshman year of college, I got really into it. It was previously the best shape I had ever been in. I was only like 165, 164 pounds maybe. But I was, like, decently lean. Like, I had, like, a solid six-pack showing and stuff. I thought I was the shit. But fast forward some years, I fell off. And then, like, what sparked the J Lane that you guys know now is not my ex, but my ex before that. We were dating for 4 years. We broke up. 2 days after we broke up, I was, like, looking in the mirror and I was like, damn, bro, like, now you gotta, like, impress people. Like, look at yourself, dude. Like, who would want to be with that, bro? Like, you ain't got nothing going for you, bro. You're living in this fucking closet right now in this sorority house. You look like shit, dude. Like, come on. You gotta control what you can control. Get your ass in the gym. And then that started from 7 days in a row, 30 days in a row. Ended up going 142 days in a row. And then it manifested into this, where we are today. All right. My man asked, do you go until failure every set? So that is kind of how I train, is pretty much failure. When I'm doing a lighter weight, warming up until, like, my top set, so to speak, a powerlifting term, like, that's going to be your heaviest weight or whatever. But my top sets, it might be like 3 sets that are like my top set. I'm not going till failure. I'm just getting my muscles warm. So, like, today I was overhead pressing, like seated overhead pressing. We had 25s on each side. I think I did like 2 sets of 10. We threw a 35 on. I think I did a set of 10. And then we went 45s on each side, and I did multiple sets, like, until I couldn't move it anymore. That's how I train. That's just how I like to train. Like, I hate leaving the gym knowing that I could have done more. And I don't know. It's just like, I mean, you might have, if you guys are following Flores and Brandon, you might have heard them talk about it. Like, I'm a different person in the gym. I like that. The more that they talk about it, the more I'm like, yeah, you're kind of right. Like, a little more aggression and just, like, everything I got. If you guys watched my last video, you kind of saw I failed on leg press. Like, I went until I literally could not move it. Like, you can't be scared to fail. I'm not saying everyone has to train like that. I'm not saying that's the most beneficial way to train, but that is how personally I train. All right, we got a question here. Do you think that height matters in reference to the distribution of muscle mass? So, obviously, if you're taller, you have a bigger frame, it's going to take more muscle to fill it out. That's why there's weight classes and stuff like that. It doesn't necessarily mean it's harder for you to put on muscle. It's just harder for you to fill out that frame. If you're 5 foot tall, you have to put on a lot less muscle to fill out said frame. Oh, Alex just texted us. All right, this is going to be our last question right here. What are you doing to make sure your upper body catches up with the legs for the comp? So, personally, you guys can let me know in the comments what you guys think. I personally feel that I have pro caliber legs, like right now. I just need my upper body to catch up. Like, the insertions, the separation, the size, it's all there. That's my opinion. I think we should probably be on our phone. Most of us would agree with that. Now, I train my upper body 3 days out of the 4 days that I train. And then I take an off day. So I'm constantly grinding the upper body, trying to catch up, trying to get these arms to grow. You know, we measured just a little over 17 and a half the other day. But, you know, we got these quadzilla legs over here that we got to get. Got to get them to catch up. But, like, tomorrow is going to be a hamstring-based day. and I may hit some triceps, and then the following day will be a day off. If we can get to the gym. We got the snowstorm going on in Texas. But that is it for the Q&A. If you guys like videos like this, you guys want to ask me questions, you guys know me. I'm the CEO, being honest. You guys can ask me anything you want, and I will answer it. I'm not going to tell you like what PEDs I'm taking or how much. That's just stupid in my opinion. But you guys got any questions about literally anything, I will answer it. I think we can have some fun with it. As always, it's been real. It's been Trill. It's your boy Jay Lane. And go chase your fucking dreams.